Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. I believe I changed the date to be the correct date. It probably is. Yeah, that looks pretty correct. Hello, Cloud. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. The only way to get the weekend here sooner is to make me go faster. Go put on another pot of coffee, Brewster. It's still Monday. Hello there, Matt. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hello, Albeck. I hope you are also doing well. Here's my last wish for now. Next time you make me, try to make me a little more cool. Hello, Ogre. Hope you're doing okay as well. Oh, we also have a little picture here of June being like, "Hello, hello. Do you have doctor needs? I am pharmacist. I can totally help. Hang on, let me just reach over the counter. Oh no, bit short." Best pharmacy. I hope you are doing well. Also, we just have this playing on loop. Which has adorable. She can sort out a prescription. She saw your. Can show? No, I'm afraid not. Mainly, she can't sort out your prescription because she's not real. That tends to be a big thing that prevents fictional animals in video games from sorting out prescriptions. The fact that they are not real. I know, such a stickler for reality, but it's apparently lost in the post. Well, I hope they are able to find it. I hope they are able to find it. Hello, area. I hope you are doing well. Must you point out such a minor technical problem? I mean, I don't think it's minor. I think it might be critically major. Like, out of the problems that can exist, things being real, I think, is rather significant. One of those major thingamies. I'm sorry, though. I clearly shouldn't be pointing these things out, but it's what I do. Not in my matrix. Well, just because it's not in your matrix doesn't mean to say that's not the case. Ugh, me zombie. Yeah, I have heard. I have heard. I hope you are doing as well as is possible, Alias. Hope you're doing as well as is possible. Also, hello, Hobo. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, it sucks when that kind of stuff happens, Alias. It is rubbish. All fine here. Excellent. Glad to hear it. It's through neither, actually. It is through neither, so far as I know. Only good thing is my classes start tomorrow. That is a silver lining. That means you could try and spend today to recover and be better prepared for the morrow. I myself have done video recording, and your son starts today. He's not going. Understandable if he is so unwell. No point starting the year for all the other people in his class with your son just spreading illness and then making sure that half the class skips more class. Discretion is absolutely the better part of valor there. Oop, and just dropped a thing, but that is fine. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a tiny little bit of touching up of paint on some models before I start painting out of the stream. Sort that out like that. Got that as well. There we go. That one's sorted, and okay, I've finally pretty much caught up on all of that. I was watching Pillars when your notification popped up. Well, the good news is the Pillars of Eternity video will still be there when you get back. New month, new QA tasks to do, but at least we're through the 270% call time weeks in a row. Yeesh. That's a big percentage. We're now down to the easy time of 60% on call time. Funny thing is that he has a secondary infection with his cough. Yeah, that's probably part of what's going on. That is probably part of what's going on. You gonna play it again? All your fault? I apologize. I'm sorry that you're going to enjoy yourself. Well, at least I hope you're going to enjoy yourself. If you turn around and say, actually, I'm not going to have any fun, then I am sorry. But then I ask why you're doing it. Hello, Deus. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I've got all my paints ready. The many paints. I'm like, I don't need many paints to paint these models. Sees the massive pile of paints. The massive pile of paints. I don't half do things in a way that makes them challenging. But I'm sure it'll all be alright. And all good, enjoying my day off, also making some payment effects in your bases. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds very fun. But yeah, I'm going to be painting some infiltrators today. If I can paint these infiltrators and get them done, then I've got another set of things to varnish at some point. Do you have a paint plan color scheme for each model? I mean, sort of, because considering these are Space Marines of particular chapters, I know what color something is going to be. Like, I know the armor is this color, the knee pads are this color, the guns are this color, the purity seals are this color. But, you know, sometimes I get presented with things that I haven't seen before, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I just work with it. That does happen. That does happen. So time will tell. Time will tell with these ones. I don't expect them to be that difficult. Green is the majority colour on the models. Like, most of it is green. Also, most of the island is snow. Most of the island literally is snow, but we'll deal with it. I probably won't finish these models today. I don't know if I'll finish them tomorrow either, considering that things might be inbound that I have to build and construct. Not model related, though. Those construction things are not model related. But if I can get these models done by the end of the week, then I'll be happy. My wife has put the pricey 3D printers. It may be, but it takes a lot of learning. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Hillsford, it's 2 p.m. on Tuesday, January the 7th, 2025. Oh, someone recently asked me for advice. I thought it would be a good idea to share it with everyone. They wanted to know what to do if they found someone passed out on the beach. If that happens, speak to them and make sure they're okay. Do it several times if necessary. Be persistent. They'd offer to help with anything they need. We must all do our part to keep silent safe. And with that, that's all for now. I hope you all enjoy my lovely and fluffy days. I will. I will. And thus, the snow arrived. There's a lot of snow. We're dressed up in suitable attire for the snow, but I'm going to change what we're wearing. Boris here with a thing. Luna with a thing. Cleo here with a thing. We're going to be changing our attire, don't worry. We're going to be changing our attire. But first, we shall see what things we've been given. The answer is a garbage can. I mean, at least I know where most of the stuff we're going to get is going. Leg warmers and a yellow design kitchen mat. Yeah, most of that's going to be going into the pockets of the Nooklings. You'll be building more lunar walls. Well, this is all Marines Extreme I'm painting today. I do have an Avatar's Resplendent model that has been primed, however. A character model, the Lieutenant Titus equivalent. Then I'll probably have fun painting. And this is a model I assembled quite a while ago, so none of these are new models. None of these are new. Currently, there are no models on the horizon that I have any desires to get. I know that the Imperial Knights Codex will come out sometime next year, and it's now in my interest to buy it. But that's a codex. You need codexes to play with the army, so... That's not a model purchase, that's a I want to be able to use my models in games purchase. Okay, we'll do that. And this here. And this here. And this here. There we go. Put all these here. Upcoming preview will be showing off Empress Children and Heresy Adeptus Mechanicus. Yeah, neither of those really interest me, so... I'm sure I'll get all the information through osmosis, but considering that the time for the reveal is 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to be awake to see it. I have other things I need to be doing, like sleeping. I like sleeping. Sleeping's important. Alright, let's open up this. And we shall get changed into something fancy. Sleeping is overrated? No, actually, I think sleeping is very important. Ask Alias. Alias would give anything right now to be sleeping. Alias would be like, yes, yes please. Provideth to me the slep. We are going to wear a fancy quilted down jacket. With this quilted down jacket, we shall wear... I like that with it. I think we shall also wear... that. I often game through the night. Well, I mean, you are welcome to do what you wish, but your body one day will rebel against you and be like, hey, please don't. And you're like, what are you gonna do about it, body? And body will be like, oh, we'll see. And then there will be regret. I certainly used to be able to do that. I used to be able to go and stay awake at all hours. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now it starts getting past 10 o'clock and I'm going, well, that's me destroyed. Knock knock, it's Olive. Is it now a good time for a visit? If you're there, would you mind answering the door, sweet pea? I'm coming. I hope you get as well as you can, I'll beg. And here's Olive. Thought I'd stop in to say hi. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Double Wave! Sorry to pop in unannounced. I just wanted to say hi, sweet pea. Hello. I brought a little something for you. An animal print coat. Thanks, Olive. Is Olive going to sit on the rug of butt? No, Olive isn't going to do that at all. Now that I'm here, why don't we play a game, Sandstar? Well, of course. Let's play high card, low card. Okay, so if you guess right, you'll win my plain paperboy cap. Let's get started. First, I will draw one of these cards. I always carry cards with me. The first card's a 2. Now I'll draw another card. Now imagine if 1 was an option. The card's drawn, sweet pea. So, do you think the card's higher or lower than 2? I have to go for a while? Well, have fun. I'm gonna guess higher. Let's see if you're right. 4! You guessed right! Odds were in my favour. I wouldn't expect no less from you. Right time to receive your prize, a plain paperboy cap. Whoa! Don't you just love that game? Thanks for playing, sweet pea. Really, I just wanted to hand you a paperboy cap, and now I have, so... Task done. Now, what is she gonna do? The answer? Mill. Mill about. And eventually depart back into the snow, for it is very snowy out there. It is snowy. Yeah. That is a table. I use it to craft thing. Sometimes even craft stuff, but usually it's thing. Yeah. She's looking at my stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, am I looking at your stuff? Well, it's kind of what it's there for. To be looked at. Oh, she's thinking. She has changed her mind. Oh! Oh! Look how happy she is. That is a happy Olive. Just ignore the bill-like eyes. Or don't, because they're awesome. And now you cannot see the eyes. Oh. It's like, oh, hello, sweet pea. I heard that the island's not adorable enough. Well, here I am just to mill about and be adorable. And it's true. She was. And she is. This is when people... Oh, I guess we should probably wrap up, huh? I had lots of fun today. Well, I'll see you later. Let's meet up again sometime soon. See you, sweet pea. And off she toodles. Bye. And with that, it is time for us to go and head out into the snow. And oh my, is it snowing. There's a lot of snow. We don't have to do anything here right now. We should, however, completely dismantle this. I'm sorry. Toy Day is done. Hello, Minim. And with Toy Day being done, it is time to change this back. It's not perishing. We are merely removing it until next year. We're merely removing it until next year. Okay, we do this. We'll put all of this here. And this is that's the garbage can. We want to get rid of the garbage can. Okay, so the things we need to put here instead are... Put these here, because we don't yet have the middle part of the Spino. But one day we will have the middle part of the Spino. One day we will. Okay, we also need... Somewhere around here there is the bird bath. There it is. I should really be paying attention when we get our fossils and looking for the Spino torso. I really should be. Okay. So, we'll put out the garden bench. We'll put out the bird bath. And then the dinosaur. Starting with the tail. And then torso. And then skull. Ta-da! The T-Rex has returneth. So is the snow. Snow joke, that snow. Yeah. Do you have any favorite items? Not hugely. Nice to see you. Ah, achoo! Ugh! It's just too cold out there. Oh, for me. Oh, that she slays me. See, you get unique dialogue for the weather. Oh, what is it? It's mystery. I will open it now. Some pears. Yum. When it's so fast, it's gonna be rude. Thanks so much. I'll forget about me when getting stuff. Here, take a sewing machine. Thank you very much. Hey, it's so weird to see you. What do you need? I just want to chat. You know what I totally love? Music shows on TV, there's all kinds to watch. Everyone on Love Star sings, you guessed it, love ballads. The Screech Along is so metal, and everyone has the best hair. Beep Boop Deep Doop has all the best dance music. I jump around my living room whenever it's on. Fancy Freestyles when the rap stars tomorrow make their debut. I can't rap very well, but I always try. With all these shows, I get to hear new music, and I get to be even more inspired to be a superstar. If I ever got a chance to be on Screech Along, I'd scream the roof off the place. I was a trashy cow on an island. Now I'm a metal star, everyone get down. Woo, rock on hills far, I'm Bella. Good night, everybody. I think we discussed this before. What kind of art is riding fossils? I don't know. Ours is a special island. A wonderful island. We should leave Bella's voice to recover after that screaming. Alright, with that... Have I hit this rock? I feel like I haven't. I have now. Also, I've swapped my drinks around so that I don't accidentally drink the paint water. Fortunately, it doesn't have any paint in it yet, but it will. I do not want to drink the paint water. I also do not want to put... Do not drink paint water. Well, the fun part, and by I say fun part, I mean not fun part, is at least because of the type of paint it is, it's not toxic, so nothing bad's really going to happen if you do drink it. But still, it will taste awful. Do not drink it. I'll put my money in here. It has, but I am not going to be using that. Harry, the walls painted. That is true. They don't. Honestly, it would depend on how much paint is in it. If there's not a lot of paint in it, you probably not even notice. Okay, grab this. That. And do this. And there we go with that part. Okay. I have an amiibo of a villager I need... Oh, that is a good point, actually. I'll check it when we're about to do the amiibo part. Don't want to jump the gun, as it were. Look about here. Cleo is not here. Is Cleo here? Yes. Ah, Sunstar! A little bird told me you wanted a samurai hakama, so I went shopping for you. Although, now that I think about it, how could that little bird have known what you wanted? How indeed. I shouldn't be so trusting. New motto, don't believe everything little birds tell you. Well, I bought this and I don't want it, so here, you can have it anyway. Mm-hmm. And if you don't want it, just pass it on to someone else, Sugar. Well, hello, is everything alright, Sugar? She's wearing one of the pieces of clothing I gave her because it's suitable for outside wear when it's snowing. What could this be now? I'll tell you what it is. It is... fruit! Well, what could it be? Some pears, my! Thank you, Sunstar. I can't wait to try it. How can I thank you? Ah, why don't we take as reward of a water cooler? You can cool the water. That said, you could just put it outside right now. Is there something else you need, Sugar? Just want to say hello. No matter what's going on in my life, I need to only take a hot bath and all my worries melt away. And if I can slip into a jetted hot tub instead, well, that's heaven on earth, my dear. Soaking among those pippy-poppy bubbles, I feel transported to an entirely different place. She's like, well, it's freezing. I'm going to go somewhere else. There's no Olive here. We do need to find Olive again because we do need to give her her gift. Is Olive one of the people that we still have to get the... I don't remember if Olive is one of the people we still have to get the photo of. I know we need Limburg. We don't need Marty. It's Faith, Limburg, and Olive. Yeah, it's Faith, Limburg, and Orange. Orange? Olive. Orange, I'm thinking Limburg, because Limburg is orange. Words. Sometimes that... Speaking of Olive... All this falling snow makes me so happy. I just can't resist walking around in it, Sweet Pea. Well, I got a gift for you. You want to give me something? That I do. Would you like... Thing? It's fruit. Can I go ahead and open this? Well, of course you can. Oh, this is great. It's some pears. Thanks. That's so thoughtful of you. As a thank you, please take my brown honeycomb tile. Thanks, Olive. How can I help you, Sweet Pea? Let's chat. I've been waking up early to pack special lunches for myself. I put my food in fun little nested boxes and mix up whatever I pack in them. But I always make sure to draw a funny face on my cherry. Well, I pack sandwiches. With the crusts cut off? I like using cookie cutters to cut my sandwiches into fun shapes, Sweet Pea. If you make sandwich wraps, you can cut them into cute little rolls. I'd actually keep the crusts on, because I like crusts on my sandwiches. I like the crusts. I know there are some people that don't, but I most certainly do. Okay, we shall sell all of them, and that, and that. So we have a little bit of space. How many medicine packs do I have? 6. When I've used one more, I'll buy 5. Why do I carry 10 bits of medicine? I've no idea. Really, I should only carry 1, because I never use more than 1 in any one day. That said, I might use 2. Because if I end up having to chop down a tree and there's something bad in it, like wasps, that might facilitate using some medicine. Anyway, over here. I hope you're all doing well, by the way, all 21 of you. It's great to have you here. It's always great to have you about as I go about the island. Hamlet is not here. And what is not here either? Well, I found Limburg. And Cleo is now vacated. Nope, I was about to say Cleo is vacated. Hello, Crazy Oven. How you doing? Oh, Cleo's looking at the flowers. You know who else is looking at things? Limburg. Hey, how you doing? 2 education hobby villages right next to each other. Thereabouts. You give me something? I totally am, Limburg. Would you like thing? Bet you would. Well then, how much we'll get done wrapping? We will, Crazy Oven. Some pears. Well, smells darn good too. Now give me some real good home. In my belly. Gah ha 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 ha. I don't want any freebies. Here, have a python print jacket. Thanks, Limburg. At least you didn't hand me your photo. Yet. Hey, what can I do for you? Let's chat. Not sure why someone set up a tiki torch here, Squinky. Maybe it's some modern art thing? No, it's because light. Light's important, buddy. You know what's important? Seeing jitters. Let us go converse with jitters. Or not, because jitters is asleep. He's just too swole. Just so swole he fell asleep exercising. 10,000 squats! And I'm not even winded, doesn't mean I can do infinite squats. What? Sandy, hey, I was just meditating. Yeah, meditating. Yo, what's up, Zerd? Let's chat and give you a thing. Really? What is it? I'll tell you what it is, buddy. It's fruit. It'll keep you awake. Haha, I wonder what it could be. Some pears are delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll eat this later. Here's something for you. A Candora, take it, don't be shy. I do what I can. You're just ready to go, so, what do you need, Blizzard? I just want to chat 4 times. Are you ready for Genesis sportswear? It's totally based on science and stuff. Picture this. T-shirts with drawings of a bunch of buff muscles on them. Anybody can get a ripped bunch by putting on a shirt. It's like a dream, right, Blizzard? I'm not sure that's science. Here's a weight training time. Nope, gotta keep talking. You ready for the fishing tournament Saturday, Blizzard? I've been doing super secret weight training. Don't want my doubts to give out holding a fishing rod. Shh, don't tell anyone. I mean, you're shouting loud enough, buddy. Yo, what's up, Blizzard? 2 more chats. You were hitting rocks yesterday, weren't you, Blizzard? I love that tingling feeling my arms get whenever I hit a rock. I like to pretend to hit a grand slam home run. Well, hello. Again. You know, sometimes it's not easy to tell when someone's ripped. I mean, at a glance, some really built folks don't look that built. That's why I think every ripped bunch needs a muscle shirt, Blizzard. I mean, why hide those impressive muscles? Share them with the world, Sandy. Then again, there's something to be said for working your modesty muscles, Blizzard. We'll leave you to it. with a double wave, and now it's time to go find Faith. Faith, I believe, well, at least I hope, will be by her house. Is she by her house? The answer is no. Money is, though. Lovely, lovely bells. Oh, yo, Sandstar! She was. Sandstar, I was hoping I'd run into you. Listen, I need a favor. Next to you, Bella's been one of my best buds. I wanted to give her something. But I feel like I give her a present out of nowhere, it's gonna get weird. And that's where you come in. Pull yourself together, Faith. You can do it. Whoa, harsh, but fair. Oh, slugs. I hate getting caught being all mushy, but I'd do it for Bella. Oh, but maybe I could go in disguise. Pull the old mysterious stranger shows up with a gift gag. Yeah! No. Oh, hello, someone's really chatty. I've got a gift for you. Seriously? You rock. What do you got? Like, why don't you just go over and hand them a gift? You don't mind moments now, right? There's sour tasty than some pears. Thanks. Thanks, I could eat these for days. They're scary good, Aloha. Why about here's something from me to you? It's a green molded panel wall. Thanks, Faith. What's bugging you, Aloha? The weather. I used to fight with my parents all the time. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, Aloha. Now I know the reason we fought so much was because they were trying to help me, but I just wouldn't listen. The stuff they said makes so much sense to me now. I really should call them. Yeah, that does happen a lot. That does happen a lot. Your parents never stop being your parents. They're your parents for your whole life, their whole lives, and beyond. That doesn't mean to say that parents have it right all the time. Sometimes parents really do get it wrong, but at least in my case, I know that my parents, when I was growing up, were looking out for me. Can't speak for other people's parents. Can only speak for my own. Is that a stick? No, that is a flower. Stick here? Yes. No Boris here. So I still need to find Margie, Marty, Boris, and that is how that goes. But not always. Sometimes you could be their adopted parent. Oh, hey, Sandy, you're a sight for these sore eyes. I got a gift for you. What, you want to give me something? The other person I'm not going to given a gift to yet is Hamlet. Gotta find Hamlet. Can't wait to see what's inside. Oh, some pears. Smells darn good too. That'll give us a real good home. In my belly. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Let me thank you. A popcorn machine. Enjoy. Popcorn's nice and warm. Unlike here. Very cold here. Hey, what can I do for you? I like the idea that he's going out foraging fruit. I doubt he's preparing a picnic. Hey, kiddo. Reckon I know just what Hillsfire needs right now. Someone inspiring. You want to know what that certain someone might look like? Like yours truly, Snort. I bet if you talked about good ideas to everyone on the island, they'd start getting inspired right away. Like Zen cushions! Did you know that you could blot out the snow with Zen cushions? Don't ask me how much those Zen cushions would cost, but I think you could do it. Also, here's a little thing. Not only can you see if you go here, that the smoke from the chimney is going to the left, to indicate which way the wind's going. You can also see which way the snow is falling. Besides, you sometimes don't actually do anything. That is true. That is true. There isn't a specific term. But normally we just separate it with, like, biological and other such. When I'm cooking, all my worries just melt away, Tootie. Well, what are you doing? Teehee, I'm making my specialty. It's seafood pizza. Oh, here, you can have my recipe for seafood pizza. Makes you want to have pizza now. Oh, so you already know that recipe, huh? Is there someone else you could give it to, Tootie? I'm afraid not. Needs a thing, Tootie? I want to hand you a thing. Are we really? Yep. Would you like thing? So you need to find Marty and Hamlet. I wonder what's inside. Oh, this is great. It's some pears. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. I have something here for you. A firefighter uniform. Thanks, Margie. How can I help you, Tootie? I just want to say hi. Is it weird to love an object? Because I'm basically in love with my cushion. It's my favourite place to study or write. It's just so perfectly comfortable, Tootie. It's also got the sandwiches right there, just in case you get hungry. Okay, are we going to find Hamlet at Marty's house, or are we going to have to look for Hamlet in the museum? Get the feeling we're going to have to look for Hamlet in the museum. Also, did I check the cheese? I don't think I checked the cheese. We have now checked the cheese. Cheese has been examined. And verily, it was cheese. Okay, we'll grab this. How many fossils do I have right now? 2 fossils. Oh, also, we found the burb. The burb is right there. Being burb. There's some incredibly cold water that he's fallen out of. Or rather, washed up from. Words. Ah! Storms are coming! Brace yourselves, mateys! Hatten down the matches, or is it batten down the hatches? Yeah, I don't care if it's return to man the helm. Mid-ap's time's mid-ap time. See? Raise the mainsail, ready the yard sail. Anybody see the mizzen mast? Yarr! Stirk, stirk. Yarr! If I even find a single raisin in these cookies, I'll keyhole the lot of you. Yeah. Yo ho, pirate sounds, etc. Yarr! Hip! Arr! Put your backs into it, me hearties. Haul as much as you can. Carry. We ship out in. Oh, whoops! This is no grocery run. This is beyond to be bestest matey. How you been, Sandstar? As for me, well, I took another tumble over the bow of the sea. Wash up here, you know how it be. Arr! Guess you could say I'm all washed up. Wash up, I tells ye. Be mighty unkind of you not to give your favourite captain a courtesy laugh. Well, I'll forgive you. The rest go and bit me no laughing matter after all. So long as I've got me trusty old communicator, I'll be just... oh no. Who wants to bet that he doesn't have his communicator? Oh my gosh! Shock and horror! My trusty communicator's gone and vanished. Yarr! Those waves bob me around like an inflatable beach ball. The thing must have slipped out of my pocket. That means I'm lost at sea. I'll have to wait for my buccaneer buddies to find me on their own. That could take quite a bit of time. I'm still workshopping my pirate puns, so those are sure to run out fast. Ahoy! You with the whale-sized noggin! Will you help a stranded seabird find his lost communicator? Of course I will, buddy. Arr! You means it? Now there's a shanty deserving of a jig. Me gut says we communicators in a nearby ocean. Me crew is surely searching for me, so I should keep lookout. Got to be a lamb for that, you savvy. It means it's up to ye to swim about and find me communicator. I'm counting on you, matey. Oh, and make sure there's room in your pockets before you hunt. Hell, should be blundering, you blundering. Also, if you want the epitome of, oh look, something's wrong with good old Gulliver. It's like, every time, he is so shook. Shook with fear. Shook with fright. Shook with, I really should find a safer place to put my phone. That's it, they call it a communicator, but it's really just a phone. Also, I will note that Tom Nook gave us a Nook phone, completely free of charge. We haven't signed up to any data plans or SIM card, like, monthly fees at all. The phone is just free. It's like, if you're gonna live here, you might as well have this phone that has infinite minutes of data. It doesn't have solitaire, though. Bit of a flaw. Hey there, welcome to episodes where we so fashion me lovely my claw. Thank you, I have found the little hamster. Yo, Senstar! You looking for new worker clothes too? I'm looking to give you a gift. Huh, what do you got, Hammy? I've got thing. I'm also going to post a taggy just to make sure you're all here. What's inside? Some pants are delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll leave this later. Time to flex your go-to muscles. I want you to have a tool card. Thanks, Hamlet. You're just ready to go, so what do you need, Hammy? I just want to say hi. I get all my clothes a size too small. Why be small if you don't show it off? Kind of uncomfortable, though. Sans, I just want to say thank you for always being there to help label. Also note that I'm making a print. I'm stitching a pattern of a famous type of painting. She talks much all the time, you know. She says the outfit you pick are always super inspiring. Then she runs back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. You've done so much for all three of us. Thank you for the root of my quills. No problem. Do you need the video room? Go right ahead. I do, thank you. So here we have got not a lot I haven't seen before, but fun fact, you can't put that on without losing the beard. You can't have woolly cap with ear flaps and beard. It's just impossible. All done. Have a good try. Not today, I'm afraid. Some Lemel sneakers? Nope. I run barefoot. Always have. Always will, Hammy. Thanks. Please come again. I will. Why does he run barefoot all the time? We'll never know. Alright, let's go over here. And rush up to... Should I sell some things? Maybe. It depends on if... Oh yes, I have to grab those. I should clear out a bit of space. Let's get rid of that, and that. We're also going to be putting away the clams. That should give me enough space to grab all of the produce here. Probably part bear as to why no footwear. Nah, just a thing with Animal Crossing villagers. They just don't wear shoes you give them. You can give them shoes and they'll put them on display, but they'll never wear them. Right, let's grab these. Like so. And head over past the Cheddar section of the island. Very important to check out the Cheddar section. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, grab that as well. So one advantage of the snow, and it is a very tiny advantage, is that I don't need to water these plants. I'd much rather water the plants, honestly. The small amount of time that I lose from water the plants is entirely overshadowed by the much more vast amount of time I have to spend digging up all the extra flowers. This is when Alias tells me to let the flower overlords prevail and take over everything, and I'm like, no. Also, I did not water that properly because there's only 2 there. Well, that's alright. It's only a little bit of money lost. We do have a lot of money. It is not an insignificant amount of coin that we possess. Let's go over here. And go here. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that as well. And finish off exploring. There are 2 more fossils I still need to find. There's no guarantee I'm going to find them. No guarantee at all. Especially considering I can't find any fossils here. Oh, there's one. Don't know where the fourth one is, though. Don't know where the fourth one is. Tries to highlight a mistake. Word. Oh, did you mean to include these other 12 words as well? No. Weeds. Just staring at weeds. I do like the education hobby. I do like it a lot. And Olive there is just blankly staring out into nothing. So we still haven't found Marty. Marty might be in here. Shall we see if Marty's in here? Not there. Is Marty down here? Yes? No? Yes!
Oh, hey, Sinstar! Funny what to you here. Ha ha! So funny!
They got a gift for you.
Ha! Do we get something?
Yes, you do. Would you like...
Thing? I wonder what's inside. I'm gonna open it. Some pears! Yummy! Looks like a thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, Sinstar! Gonna lay the floor and eat that. I might even share with the bugs. Here, Sinstar. An instant muscle suit. Just for you, Pam Pam.
Thanks, Marty.
Hey, what's it need?
I just want to say hi.
I wonder if I could be a fossil. Fossils are pretty chill. They just hang out. Do fossil snacks.
Do fossil snack? No. Fossils be fossils. They don't really do much of anything, unfortunately.
Well, off I go. Look at that big old mouth. They could have won any stack eating competition they entered. Now this is telling everyone how you're the one that found this fossil. That's so cool, Sinstar. You must be real proud, huh? I want to be a fossil. Maybe.
It is certainly one way to have eternal recognition of existing, but personally I'd rather not.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, said Star. Welcome to the Hills Farm Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess those fossils.
Oh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter.
I'd like for you to assess... These, please.
Oh, it's more than one I see. Well, let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but last time museum already has fossils such as these. I'm indeed tempted to put these in my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint. How Tom to now?
Well, thank you very much.
Might I help you with anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit.
I shall. Looks like I tentatively have D&D this evening, which should be entertaining. It's been a while since I've had D&D on a Tuesday. I will spend the time before that doing a bit of painting, I think. I may even spend a bit of time during D&D painting, depending upon what's going on. Just some relatively simple... Oh, wow, it's busy here today.
Drinking coffee makes you feel so mature. Someday people will look at me and see a real adult, rather.
Bleep.
I'd love some sweets to go with this coffee, but Bruce already brews a really rich sweet pea. Oh, looky here, it's you again. We keep bumping into each other.
That we do.
My old enemy, the reset button. Did you know they're basically obsolete? Ha! Looks like I won. But now I'm a little older, I get to thinking, what if reset buttons are actually good? Like, if you mess up something real bad, wouldn't it be good to get a do-over? I mean, life needs a reset button! Haha, sorry about that, I might have had a bit too much coffee.
That's alright.
The thing with my job is you never know when you get a call. It's nerve-wracking. Any second that phone's gonna ring and somebody's gonna need help. It's real hard to relax the atmosphere. Training myself to relax like I'm doing right now. It's hard work for sure, but I'm getting pretty good at it.
His chair's always free. What's up with it today? Kev's coffee? It's £2 a cup. Sure. Sure. Just gonna pour this out. How would you like it at 20 billion degrees? Seems pretty reasonable. I brewed this cup especially for you. Drink up. Cool. Maybe when it cools down. A lot. There we go. Goes down nice and mellow when it's cooled a little bit. But only a little bit. Cool. Thank you very much. No problem. Let's go over here. And go and see... Actually, before I do that, first I need to see what fossils I got. Stegosaurus, Torso rather, Plesiosaurus. Okay. Torso. I want to sell all the items. Then I want to go into my house and check the photos to make sure that the person I'm going to invite via Amiibo isn't someone I've already had on the island. We are getting to that point now. We're getting to the point where I don't know if it's someone I've already invited. I have to be certain. I have to be certain. So when I invite someone over to the island that's already been here and I'm like, oops, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before I do that. I think by the end of the year I'll probably have done it at least once. Okay, we have excess bells. That's fine. So, over here we run. And I'm just gonna go check. I know they're not a recent villager if they have been on the island. So let's pop downstairs. It's been a while since we've been in this room. It's been a long while since we've been in this room. So. Let's have a look. Not here. They're not there. Or there. Or there. Or here. Or there, and then not any of the villagers around the edges. No. No, they are not. Which means that we can invite them without any concerns. Fantastic. Right, let's do that. We'll go into this. Resident services. They built that really quickly when they built it. Just a couple of days. Nothing here. Seven days in a row. We'll put some money away. There are a couple of New Year items available, I believe. I should check what they are. Ah, it's just the Narakasu Geo. Looks like a kind of soup. And I don't know why I ran away from that, because I need to invite an amiibo camp. And it's Tasha. I don't think we've had Tasha.
This is Tasha. A pleasure to hear from you. Do you need something? Eh? Do I understand you want me to visit your island's campsite? This sounds like my kind of adventure, darling. I'd love to.
There she is. It's a little squirrel. A snooty squirrel. I had Tasha before. She's nice. She is nice. Alright, let's go over here. And say hi at the campsite. And this is when she's like,
I want something incredibly expensive. The most expensive thing, darling.
oh, welcome back.
Oh my, did I keep you waiting? I couldn't wait to come here after getting your invite nice. When I went camping as a young squirrel with my family, I loved toasting marshmallows over the fire. I wasn't very patient, so I usually burnt them, but I didn't mind. They still tasted delicious to me.
They taste a lot better if you were patient.
Seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends, perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it! How about a bird bath made right here?
Well, as luck would have it, I know how to make those.
My word, really? I couldn't possibly say no to such a kind offer. Oh, I can't wait to see your masterpiece. Now I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you can get it back to me today, nice.
Okay, bird bath. I need to double check the ingredients. I feel like it's stone and something. Might just be stone. It's just stone. 6 stone. Okay, just stone. We could do that. The place to get my stone is just a stone's throw away. Can't take all of these crafting requests for granite, though. Alright, we'll just pop out here. Get this. 6 rocks. We have 10 here. That's close to what I want, but a little over. That's fine. We can always just deposit the ones that we have extra. Alright, over here. And we will craft the thing. Perfect. Swap these round. Completely pointless doing that, by the way. There is no difference between where it was and where it is. Now we put these away. And we'll hand over the completed bird bath. Why is there lots of villagers are choosing to spend their time indoors? Actually, large portions of my country have had lots of snow over the last few days. Not where I am, though. Very mild in comparison. Not a single flake of snow. Hello.
Ooh, did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Tell me, nice.
Well, it's ready. There.
Wonderful, simply wonderful, and so very authentic to Miss Island. I promise to cherish my fabulous bird bath forever, and by that I mean it's not going to get through customs, they'll just yeet it into the sea. Please, darling, I want to give you my Viking top as a token of my appreciation. Or maybe into an incinerator. You fabulous thing, you. You've helped me make some truly splendid memories here. When I get back home, I wonder if I will find myself wishing to return. Please do invite me to the campsite here again, nice.
I will.
Really, darling, this island is something special. I feel like I'm my best squirrel when I'm here, you know. Honestly, I'm not sure I want to go home.
Well, what if it was home?
Oh my, what a nice thing to say. Living here would be lovely, I'm sure. It's just, you and I hardly know each other. And All feels a bit sudden. But, I'm not saying no. I'm merely saying I'd like to visit a few more times to be certain. So do invite me to camp again, Nice Nice.
She already had a bird bath in her lungs. She's going to use yours as a decoy. So they'll only check for one. They won't check for another one. They'll be like, oh, you got one. I like it. Look at her. Oh, of course I got a picture. I got a good picture there. I did not mean to get that picture. She's like, yeah. Very happy. Bye. Do need to go and find Gulliver's communicator. Do need to find that. Send the picture to customs. I don't think I will. I think Wilbur and Orville have it in hand. Right, let's go find that communicator. Let's go find it. This is an incredibly long-winded route. However... we can't run from there. However... not from there either. Ooh. There, though! Can do it there. We can do it there. Is this the communicator? The answer may surprise you. It probably won't. There's the communicator. But that water's cold. It probably is. It's probably cold. But it's alright. Not only is our suit incredibly good at keeping in the heat, but it instantly dries as soon as we get out the water. It's like magic. It's like magic. Okay, let's go over here. And just look around until we find Gulliver. Or we find a scallop. That is not going to be a scallop, that is too small. That is way too small. Okay, Gulliver. That is not where Gulliver is. Gulliver is further down, isn't he? Yes, he is. There's Gulliver. Yar, have you found it yet? Yar. Yar! That's it, that's me precious communicator. And it's still waterproof. I thank you with all my heart, matey, with extra cherries on top even. Now I can contact my faithful crew. Avast, ye little levered sea dogs, 'tis I, your beloved captain, that makes things happen. I had another bad spill, so you best change course and come pick me up. Here be me coordinates. Be quick about it or I'll buckle your swashes for good, so says Captain Gulliver. Arr! Winky face send. Arr, that ought to put some wind in their sails and no mistake. You saved my life. That's a debt that needs repaying, so I'll ship ye a fine reward soon. Expedited. Arr! Ah, that takes a load off. Nothing left to do but wander this here beach and look mean. Here I go. Arr! You really don't look that mean, buddy. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You really don't look that mean. Now what we're looking for, now that we found that, is a scallop. Watch as this takes about 10 bajillion years to find a scallop. That is not a scallop. I've had these models staring at me for the entire time I've been streaming, by the way, today. They've just been in front of me because I've got everything ready to paint, but I've got to wait. Just gotta wait until I'm done with everything. All my important work stuff, recording, editing, uploading, done all that. Video descriptions for tomorrow, done all that. Now we have this. Lots of little details on these models. I'm sure I'll get it all sorted though. I'm sure I will. Will I ever use these models? Probably at some point. I'm sure I will. And even if I don't right away, they'll always be ready for me for when I do want to use them. They'll always be there. It's not a question of being good, it's a question of if I don't do it, no one else will. So, I'd better, otherwise I won't have videos and thus I won't get money. And I like money. Money can be used for goods and services. It can also be used for things on the throne wish list. That's not on the throne wish list, but other things are. Buy more models is not on the throne wish list at present. Paints to paint models are, but not buying more models. I have more than enough models to paint. I have a lot of models that need painting. I don't need to further bolster the collection just yet. I do need to find a scallop, though. Display cabinet? No room for one. No room for one. I have all the space that I could ever have for display stuff. This room only has a finite amount of space. I can't put a display cabinet anywhere right now. Like, nearly all of the walls on two sides have been covered with stuff for either shelving or time for house extension. No. No, I think you grossly underestimate how much time, effort, and money a housing extension is. It would cost a lot of money. Also, where am I extending into? The only place I could extend into is, having less garden. Also, I don't think my partner would appreciate, hi, I'm going to extend the house so that I can display more models. Don't think that's a winning argument for anyone. It wouldn't be a conversation I'd have, let alone it'd be an interesting one. It would be a non-existent conversation. Besides, I wouldn't put it on throne for you to pledge to it. I'm not going to be painting outside in a shed. No. Sheds are used for storing garden stuff for me and my partner. It's not for me to paint. Speaking of things, there's a scallop. Like, I paint indoors, where it's warm and nice. Hey man, about that scallop of yours, can I have it? Sure. Oh, thanks generosity, man. Since we're cool, I'll have something you'll dig. While I lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Whether you walk or run, you're gonna get there when you get there. That's why I backstroke, man. Wrap your noodle around that. Yep, today's a good day. Thank you very much. And there we go. You say that, but we have used pretty much everything that's in the shed. Multiple times. like lawnmowers, like the lawnmower and paint and shears and garden rake. All these things have had their uses. Paintbrushes, like for walls. All these things have been used. The key is not to buy things that you're not going to use in the first place. If you don't buy things you're not going to use, you'll use the things that you buy. Okay, let's sell these. There we go. Look at those fancy shelves. Won't be using them though. What is the hot item today, by the by? I have not checked for quite a while. This is when it's something absolutely fantastic. No. None of those are fantastic. But I still might end up clearing out some of my stones and or iron. Depends how much of it I've got. Let's see, how much stone do I have? Not as much as you'd think. Actually, don't have as much as you'd think. That said, storage is pretty good right now. Only 4,178 taken up. It's been a lot more densely populated in months past. Much more densely populated. Hello. You're doing exercise? Where were those snowballs again? They were over here, weren't they? They were in here. Was one. The other is... That's going to be really difficult to make a snow boy here. Yeah, look at how difficult that would be. Gonna roll it through Faith's garden. Okay, can I get it up this hill? No. No, I can't. It is way, way, way too difficult to do that. Unless I get it large enough that I could roll it. Then I could do that without having to go up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, whoo! That eventually would have started falling into the water. That would not have been good. That would have been bad. Okay, so we'll do this. Put that there. Then we go grab the other one. Careful. Careful. There we go. Get this here. Oh! Darn it! It's okay, I can salvage this. Oh, I probably can't salvage it. My plan was too bold. I flew too close to the sun. Look, I'm gonna make another snowball spawn, and then we can go and make the snowboy, okay? I have a plan. I'm gonna get this done. I just don't know where the other snowball has spawned. Or what happened to that snowball. Okay, don't panic everyone, but both snowballs have repositioned. So I'm now gonna have to go... Oh, also Jitters is out. I'm now gonna have to go find them. They could be anywhere. They're not here. They're not there. Or here. They're definitely not over here, right? Because they might be. They are not. And I was so close to being able to make that snowboy, folks. I was so close. Was I that close? I don't know. Okay, so they're not here. And they're not... Where are the snowballs? Oh, I found the fossil, by the way. It's right here. Yep. Just found that fossil. Looking for snowballs, found a fossil. Okay. Are you here? What's up, Morris? Ah, glad I found you, Sandy. You see, I've got a bit of a cash flow situation going on here. Long story short, I'm selling a few things. 4 things to be precise. Anyway, what do you think? Sure. Alright, now we're talking. So I got a tea and towel for 392 bells. You in? Let's do it. Oh yeah, thanks for your patience, kiddo. I don't know what you're gonna buy him. It's less than 400 bells, but there you go. Now I just gotta figure out how to squander all these bells. So did you really have a cash flow situation, buddy? Did you really? If the word I heard there was squander... Methinks you might have just got rid of something you want for something you're not going to want. Well, I suppose, on the other hand, if you were selling it, you weren't really that attached. That said, sometimes people end up selling things they are attached to. Circumstances beyond their control and all that. Okay, you know what I haven't found yet? The snowballs. I don't know where they are. We have checked everywhere. Except here. Well, yeah, but they come back. That's the thing. The snowballs come back. They're not a one and done thing. If you have a snowball and it disappears, they will reappear. It's just a question of... Well, I found them! They weren't there a moment ago. They weren't there before. They are now. Because I looked there and they weren't there. Okay, this time... I'm going to just roll them about like this. See, if I just roll them about like this, it's a lot safer. Needs to be a bit bigger, I think. Not much bigger, but a little bigger.
Oh, so close! I was always the perfect snow person!
Need to make the head a bit bigger.
It's the little details that matter. You know, like making my head the right size for my body, but who am I to complain? You did bring me to life, right? That was a pretty cool thing to do. Darn it!
You know what we did get, though? We did get Nook Miles. 250 for building a snowfolk.
It's a good thing I'm not completely perfect. I'd probably be stuck up. It's a good thing. It really is. I'm really happy about that, apparently. This seems like a very nice island. I have fun hanging out here.
Hanging out by the Cousteau Pond. You know, the fact that the snowboy didn't tell you what you did wrong is kind of irritating. He does subtly say it. Sometimes. Like, giving 90% to a project is the hint, the more direct hint. Because you need to make the head 90% the size of the body. But yeah, it would be nice to get a slightly more direct hint of,
By the way, you made the head a bit too small, or you made the head a bit too big, or why am I glowing? Why am I on the sun? Ah, help me!
and then they perished. I say the strangest things sometimes when I'm creating content. And that is the jingle for making the strangest thing ever while making content. He says his head is the wrong size that time. Too big, too small? Too small. That time it was too small. Perished on the sun. Classic. Hey look, it's Jitters! Everyone's favourite small burb.
Whoa, you just keep turning up today. It's like you're only on offense, Berserk.
Muscles don't care what the weather's like. Rain or shine, you gotta pump yourself up. I guess just not training to defend the title, Berserk. Who? Mm-hmm.
Easy, Berserk.
Today I'm gonna attack my upper body. Time to get ripped. When I think upper body, I think abs. My six-pack's already great, but it's time to bump it up to... Sorry, I knocked my microphone there. It's time to bump it up to a 10-pack. I apologize there. And let's be real here. The island is large, but it's not that large. And there are only 10 people, 10 villages, and you, which makes 11. There's... commotion there. There's Abel and Sable that makes 13. You've got Tom Nook and Isabel that make 15. Timmy and Tommy 17. Wilbur and Orville's 19. Cap'n and Blathers and Brewster makes 22. And then you've got Rossetti and his brother makes 24. There's not a lot of people that live on this island. So you're bound to come up in situations where you talk to a lot of people odd times. After all, we make our lives here. Oh, you missed a fair few things, Black Rabbit. You missed me completely fail to make a snow person, then make a snow person. You missed Jitters being swole, but then again, Jitters is always swole. You missed meeting a cap... He's had an epiphany. I don't know what that epiphany was, but he just had one. Did you see him? Sometimes Jitters just goes... and then carries on. No, I know. It's alright. These things happen. There's always the VOD, if you want to catch one of the things you missed. There's always the VOD. He's thinking. He's thinking. Jitters is very puzzled, perplexed. He's also making sure he's keeping his head nice and warm. Very important. You lose a lot of heat from your head. So when it's really cold, wear something to cover your head, like a woolly hat. And try to make sure it doesn't get wet. Umbrellas are good for that. Or a hood on a coat. Also, just a lovely little bit of attention to detail is the fact that villagers leave footprints. And birds' villagers leave footprints that are the same shape as their feet. I think she's going to have a conversation with Jitters. But realise that she has to take a very, 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 very long route to get there.
Drop and give me 20. Drop and give me 20. You better do as I say or I'll ask you politely to drop and give me, 50. Come on, Cleo, you gotta dig deep. Open your lungs and shout at me like I spilled a glass of yerba mate in your favorite dress. I'll make a drill sergeant out of you yet. What? You said there was a new breathing exercise, not a combat exercise. Oh, Sandstar, help me. Jitters has roped me into one of his newfangled workout regimens. That's right. I'm starting my own exercise fad. I call it Shouter Size. My tagline is shout like a drill sergeant to build lungs like an athlete. It's a work in progress. Alright, Cleo, break time is over. For your next exercise, I'm going to need you to blow real hard into a whistle. Cough, cough. Oh dear, I seem to be coming down with a sore throat, darling. We'll have to resume my training. Never. What? You're throwing him a towel? You'll never be a drill sergeant with that attitude, cadet. To be honest, Sandstar, camo green does nothing for my complexion.
I'm sorry, I have a video of Yuka with Jitters and being like, oh no, Yuka and Bill rather going,
Cough, cough. Oh, I seem to be coming down with something. We must do it to me. Never.
It just always makes me smile. Oh, the Snooties. The Snooties have some of the best dialogue. They really do. They have some of the best dialogue. Just makes me smile. How can you not smile at the Snooties? And look what I got here. It is a magical dress. How magical it is. Do you want to know how it's going to get even more magical? With a single press of a button, I'm going to make it disappear. Wow. You know what that is, folks? That right there. That right there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Magic! Magic! By the way, the barbecue's still going. I don't know what kind of fuel we're using in this. I think it's magic fuel. Magic food, too. Still fresh. Still fresh. And let me just do this. Get this sorted like that. Do this. Look at me getting things ready for stuff and things. I am very well organized. I'm the most organized of everyone. This might in fact be a lie. But am I lying to myself or all of you? I don't know. A moment. Look forward to the snow being out so you can have the snow being out so you can have the barbecue out. I can understand that. We don't have a barbecue at this time, so no such hopes for that right now. Also, I wouldn't honestly trust myself with a barbecue. But you know what time it is, folks? That's right. It's time for me to thank you all for being here because you're all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You make it all possible, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you. Even though I missed our stream, I enjoyed the cute dialogue between Cleo and Jitter. Thank you for the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There's a couple things I need to quick talk about before I conclude, starting off with my website, kikoska.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule, represented Dusseldorf. You can also find links where you can buy my book, Here Hope, as Cav and I work on book 2. There's also my Discord. You can join a larger time community there, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together, and you sub to me on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes in Discord, which is fantastic. Thank you, Deus and Albic. There's also my Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's some Let's Play stream where I say it behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see. That includes the editing, compression, test streams, and test recordings, and everything that makes all what I do a reality. And at these times, I do rely on the people to pledge to me to make all what I do possible. Those that do pledge, you not only get a different card name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put your suggestion forward for the Patreon shortlisted votes. There's also my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia. By the way, at the end of the month, I'll have been making content on Kikoskia for 17 years. I'm so old. And there's also Kikvodskia, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you'd like to support both of those, you can do so by liking, commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also my Twitter and my other social media accounts, like Blue Sky. There's also Discord, community tab on YouTube, there's Mastodon. And finally, if you want to support in other ways to help me get things that bring me joy, you can also pledge to my Patreon. Right now, there's stuff for both storage and for acting as a stairway for cats to get up to a little nook in this room. And there's also paints for future painting projects. Every little bit does help when it comes to pledging and everything else, but always remember, regardless of how it's done, if it's through bits or subs or Patreon pledges or Throne, always remember to look after yourself first. Don't give away money to me that you need so that you can get through the month. It's very important that it always is money that you can afford to give away. With that said, the last thing you need to do is thank you all for being here, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You really are just all wonderful and brilliant and fantastic and the most... Oh, whoops. The most wholesome and fantastic community I could ever hope for. I accidentally pressed that, didn't mean to. You're all just truly amazing. You really, really are. And with all these years of support, you're just so wonderful. It's hard to come up with words. I hope you enjoyed Albic, but with your continuous support, I'll be able to keep doing this, making content for you in all the ways I do, be it Twitch, YouTube, my writing. Be able to keep doing this for as many years as possible. Many years as I can. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, 7 PM GMT. That will be more UFO 50, where we will probably move on to well, we will try and see if we can get through the tactics final 2 levels. But in reality, I'm probably just going to move on to my next game, because I probably won't be able to complete tactics anytime soon. But I'll try. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone was nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.